Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Hare Krishna.
So, we are going to go through some pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his appearance. Um, Next Tuesday, on the 7th, there is the appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, it's good to meditate on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Mm.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, scriptural evidence as to his identity. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Mayapur, West Bengal, over 500 years ago as the son of Sachidev. He is Krishna himself, who appeared to inaugurate the Yuga Dharma, the Harinam Sankirtan, congregational chanting of the holy names of the Lord. He never disclosed himself as the incarnation of the Lord and exemplified the life of the perfect devotee so that others can follow in his footsteps. Below are certain important verses from some of the well-known Vedic literatures to substantiate the identity of Lord Chaitanya as Supreme Lord Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 5, Verse 32. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopagastra Parshadam Yagnai Sankirtana Prayer Yajanti Sumedhasa. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead who constantly sings the holy name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Krishna Varnam. This word denotes that Lord Chaitanya belongs to the category of Krishna, or in other words, he is Krishna himself. Krishna Varnam also means one who constantly chants the name of Lord Krishna. Tvisha a Krishna. His body complexion is not black. He appeared in golden like yellow complexion. Sango Pangastra Parasadam. Lord Chaitanya is always accompanied by his confidential associates like Lord Nityananda, Advaita Acharya, Sri Gadadhar Pandit, Srivasacharya, Haridas Thakur, etc. In other incarnations, the Lord sometimes made use of his weapons to defeat or kill demons. But in this age, the Lord subdues the demoniac mentality with his all attractive figure of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who freely distributes Krishna Prem, pure love of Krishna. That is his weapon. Vishnu Sahasranam Stotra from Mahabharata. Each of the 1,000 names contained therein glorifies one or more aspects of the Supreme Lord's transcendental forms, qualities, pastimes, etc. The following names indicate the bodily features of Lord Chaitanya. Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chanda Nangadi. Suvarna Varna, he has a golden complexion. Hemanga, he has the appearance of molten gold. Varanga, he is exquisitely beautiful. Chandanangadi, the Lord's beauty is mirrored with Sandalwood. Chaitanya's qualities and activities are described in the following names. Sanyas Krichannaha Santo Nishtha Santi Parayana. Sannyas Krit, he accepts the renounced order of life, which he did at the age of 24. Sama, he is fully sense controlled or equipoised. Shanta, he is completely peaceful. Nishtha, he is rigidly fixed in the chanting of the holy name of Lord Krishna. Shanti Parayan is the highest abode of devotion and peace. Gurur Puran. The Supreme Lord says, Aham Purno Bhavishyami Yoga Sandhyo Vishesataha Maya Pure Navadvipe Bhavishyami Shati Shutaha. In the first part of Kali Yuga, I will appear in my complete spiritual form in Mayapur, Navadvip, and become the son of Sachi. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in Mayapur, a subsection of the holy town of Navadvip, West Bengal, as the son of Srimati Sachi Devi in the year 1486, about 4,500 years after the beginning of Kali Yuga. So one of the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with Lord Jagannath. It is also stated in this Garud Puran. Kale pratama sandhyayam Lakshmi kanto bhavishyati Daru brahma samipastha Sannyasi gaura vigraha. In the first part of Kali Yuga, the Supreme Lord in the golden complexion will become the husband of Lakshmi. Then he will become a sannyasi and reside near Lord Jagannath. Sri Chaitanya married his eternal consort Srimati Lakshmi Priya and later took sannyas at the age of 24. After the acceptance of sannyas, he left Navadvip and resided in Puri, the holy city of Jagannath in Orissa. Lord Jagannath in Puri is also referred to as Daru Brahma in the Puranas, as the deities here, are made from neem wood. The word Daru means wood in Sanskrit. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decorated with a bamboo stick. Yore me saha ballavim ramyate vrindavani harnisham yakamsham ni jagana kaurava raneya pandavanam sakha. Soyam Vainavadandamandita Puja Sannyasa Veshasvayam Nisandeham Upagatakshiti Tale Chaitanya Rupa Prabhu. The Supreme Lord, who took delight in his pastimes with the gopis, who filled the residence of Vrindavan with joy day and night, who slew Kansa and who made friends with the Pandavas in the battle between the Kauravas, will without any doubt come again to the earth. He will be a sannyasi with the name Chaitanya, whose arm will be decorated with a bamboo stick. So now in the Narsingha Purana. Satye Daitya Kuladhina Samaye Simhorva Martyakritis Taretayam Dasakandharam Paribhavan Rameti Namakriti Gopalan Paripalayan Brajapure Bharam Haran Dwapare Gauranga Priya Kirtana Kali Yuge Chaitanya Nama Prabhu. The Supreme Lord, who assumed the form of a half man, half lion in the Satya Yuga to cure a dreadful disease that had devastated the dead years, and who, appearing as Ram, conquered the 10-headed Ravan in the Treta Yuga, and who removed the burden of the earth in the Dwapar Yuga and protected the cowherdmen of Rajapura, will be the Lord by name Chaitanya in the Kali Yuga. He will have a golden form and he will take pleasure in chanting the Lord's holy name. In the Padma Purana, the Supreme Lord states, Kale Prarthama Sandhyayam Gauran Gatam Mahitale Bhagirati tate ramye bhavishyami sachi sutaha. I shall take birth as the son of Sachi, assuming a golden form in a beautiful place on the bank of Bhagirati Ganga, on the earth in the first part of Kali. Mayapur, the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya, is on the banks of the Ganga. There is a similar verse in the Brahma Puran predicting the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. Narada Puran. The Supreme Personality of Godhead says, Aham eva kalau vipra nityam prachanna vigraha bhagavad bhakta rupena lokan rakshami sarvada. O Brahman, I will deliver all the worlds, concealing myself in the form of a devotee of the Lord in Kali Yuga. Dvija bhuvi jayadvam bhaktarupinah kalau sankirtanarambhe bhavishyami shachivitaha. O demigods, please advance on the earth as devotees in Kali Yuga. To inaugurate Sankirtan, I will incarnate as the son of Sachi. Seven Bhavishya Puran. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing Sankirtan during Jagannath Yatra. The Supreme Lord states, Anandashru kalaro maharsha purnam tapodhana sarve mama eva drakshyanti kalau sanyasarupinam. O austere sage, everyone will see my transcendental form Adi Sannyasi in the age of Kali. I will be displaying symptoms like shedding tears of bliss and hairs standing on end out of ecstasy. Lord Chaitanya was always merged in the ocean of transcendental ecstasy while chanting the names of Krishna and dancing during Sankirtan. He felt intense separation from the Lord, and due to those devotional feelings, displayed various ecstatic symptoms of pure love for Krishna, such as incessant tears, voice choking up, hairs on the body standing on end, etc. 8. Vayu Puran. The Supreme Lord says, Purnamasyam Falgunasya Falguni Vikshayo Gataha Bhavishye Gaura Rupena Shachi Garbhe Purandarat. And the full moon day of the month of Falgun, conjoined with the star Falguni, I will appear in a golden form written by Purandar in the one of Sachi. O Chaitanya was born on the full moon day in the month of Falgun. His father was known by the names Jagannath Mishra and Purandara Mishra. In the Vayu Puran also states, Swarnadi asthaya navadvipe janashraye tatra dvija kulam prapto bhavishyami janalaye. I will appear in a Brahman family in Navadvip by the shore of the Ganga. The appearance of Lord Chaitanya in a golden form. Bhakti Yoga Pradhanaya Lokasya Nugrahaya Cha Sannyasa Rupam Asthaya Krishna Chaitanya Namadhi. In order to engage the people in devotional service and bestow mercy upon them, I will take sannyas, accepting the name Krishna Chaitanya. In the Matsya Puran, the following statement is made by the Lord. Mando Gaura Sudir Gangas Kristo Tastira Sambhavaha Dayalu Kirtana Grahi Bhadishyami Kalau Yuge. In the age of Kali, I will be golden color. I will be tall and will have a shaven head. The place where I take birth will be a meeting point of three rivers. I will be very merciful and I will keenly engage in chanting the holy name. Lord Chaitanya, being an Ekadanda sannyasi, had a completely shaven head, as was the custom for such sannyasis. Three rivers, the Ganga, the Yamuna, and the Saraswati, which is currently in her hidden form, flow at Navadvip. 10. The Skanda Purana. The Supreme Lord states, Antaha Krishna Bahir Gaura Sango Pangastra Parasadaha Shachi Garbhe Samanuyam Maya Manusha Karma Krit. Inwardly Krishna, but outwardly of golden form, I will be accompanied by my associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Taking my birth in the womb of Sachi, I will accept the role of a human being.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, just 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. So thank you, Karuna, for going through some of the scriptural evidence of Lord Chaitanya. And the reason we're doing this is because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a hidden incarnation of the Lord, hidden avatar. He's actually Krishna himself. He's not even an avatar, he's Krishna himself, avatari. But because he is hidden, he's not very well known to be the Supreme Lord. So we saw from all of the different scriptures, and there's many, many more. We've just taken a selection of the quotes from various scriptures which predict the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, predicts the village, predicts the parents' names, predicts what he's going to do, predicts what he looks like. So all of this is evidence that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, sometimes in Hinduism, Hindus don't necessarily accept this, but this is the scriptural references that we've given to establish Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he's not very popularly known, therefore there's a lot of ignorance within the traditions. But we should not be so ignorant and understand that actually this incarnation, this Supreme Personality who appeared, came really to give us incredible amount of mercy, incredible amount of daya, compassion, because he knows in Kali Yuga it's a very difficult situation for the conditioned soul. So because of that difficult situation, he's made the process of becoming God realized very easy. Simply we have to take the holy names of the Lord, and just by chanting the holy names, we can actually become perfect in this age without great endeavor even. So this was the purpose. Are there any questions, any comments? Because as I mentioned, because he's not so popularly known within Hinduism, people may not understand or accept what has been spoken today.
Hello Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I've got one question, and that is, yes, he did sort of popularize the Sankirtan movement, congregational chanting. Is this the chanting? What about the chanting that we do at home? Is it equivalent, or when he says congregational, it has to be more effective if it is done in groups or out in the streets? But my question is because they're getting old and cannot much with health problems, etc., we cannot take that much part in congregational or group or street chanting. So then I worry about it, because there was a group going today at the Oxford Street and I couldn't make it. So I worry that will I be punished for not taking part into this type of, apart from my chanting, I don't do much congregational chanting.
No, absolutely not. Congregational chanting where possible is good. But when you're chanting on beads, because you're chanting, actually you are chanting in congregation because you're chanting with Tulsi Maharani. So that is also congregational chanting, because you're chanting with a wonderful, pure devotee of the Lord. So no, don't feel that just because I can't go on Harinam and chant, that will I get punished. There's no question of punishment. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is extremely merciful. He sees any endeavor, and even he sees your lamentation. Oh, I can't chant on the on the streets, the holy names, and benefit everybody. He will take that into account and say, "Oh, very good attitude, very good attitude." Even just that thought brings you in the congregational chanting of the holy name, anyway. So no, don't ever feel like that.
Okay, thank you.
No, very good. Thank you for sharing, Nanivan.
Yes, I always worry about that. Always worried.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hari Bol.
Sitaram.
Yes, Prabhu. But I like this Harinam Sankirtan, Prabhu.
Yes,
As soon as there is Harinam Sankirtan, I go to chat, to accompany, and use to dance, Prabhu. It is very ecstatic, Prabhu. And battery I can be witness, I like it very much.
No, definitely it's good. But, circumstances don't always permit to go on the
I
street,
agree with you.
chant.
I agree with you, Prabhu.
Yeah. But it is nice. It is good. It is definitely good. I mean, we go to school and we chant together with everybody, the kids. And it's fantastic. There's nothing like it. Nothing can beat it,
One thing more I would like to add, when we go to the Harinam Sankirtan, we meet our friends, and our uh, others section. So it is quite very, very good for us. For us. Haribol.
It is good. It encourages others, encourages ourselves. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Anybody else?
Sorry, Babu. And the new devotees coming, they will have a very new experience, so that they can learn after when we are gone, they can take the responsibility of whatever it is.
Very true, very true, very true, very true. Yeah, many benefits. Hare Krishna, Karuna.
Yeah, I just wanted to share one thing that my mother told me long back. In fact, my Nanaji, my mother's father, he was reading a lot of books from India. So he went to India and he bought a lot of books, and he was reading in Hindi books. So he was telling my mother that there is a God, there is Vishnu Avatar who has done Sankirtan on the road and singing and dancing. So this will be, he was saying that he read that this will come the way that people will pray to God in this Kali Yuga. So he had read about that long back.
Long back. That's good.
And my mother remembered that, and when we joined ISKCON, she was telling us that's the same thing that her father said.
Wow. Yeah, because this is, our family had no clue at all. So this is definitely amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Very good. Nanaji is well read.
Oh yes, he was a pandit, so he knew Sanskrit well, Hindi and things. So he read many books, many. I don't know which one, the Puranas or whatever. but he read many books.
Right, right.
Mm.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Anything else? Anybody else? So we can stop today, and then we'll continue with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's life history in the next few days. So we stop. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai.
Yay.